Hi, I'm Charlie Goche, Director of Facilities, Quaker Valley School District. Today we're going to answer a couple questions regarding the new high school project. As you're probably aware, this project started many years ago, but we're closer than ever. Prior to the holidays, we sent out 17 requests for qualifications to different architectural firms. We're in the process now of narrowing those firms down to probably 5 or 6. Whenever we have those firms narrowed down, then we'll do another round of interviews and try and narrow it down to 3. When we have it narrowed down to 2 or 3, then we'll ask those architects to make public presentations at a school board meeting. We'll notify the public of when those dates will be. Also, once we have those architects on board, we'll also do requests for qualifications for civil engineers. So that civil engineer that we're going to send out qualifications for will do site development only. And that's part of the project, big part of the project, so we want to make sure we have somebody on hand just for that part. The architectural firm will then kind of clean up and refine our conceptual site plan, and then they'll begin schematics, which is the design of the building, whether we want it to look modern or a classic style building, and then they'll go into design development or construction documents, which will be sent out for bid. And then the school board at that time will have the opportunity, when we receive those bids, to say, all right, what fits within our $85 to $90 million budget? If the base bid is a certain amount and we can fit in a couple of alternates, the board will have that opportunity at a public meeting to decide what they accept as part of the project. We are also working on the zoning application for Leek Township. That's the special exception zoning that we are looking to get. We're in the process of completing a traffic impact study, which is required as part of this application. So once we get that submittal back of the traffic impact study, and we have a chance to review it, we'll make that submission to Leek Township. This is a question the district has looked at many times. We had facility assessments completed in 2010, 2015, another architectural review done in 2019, and then when John Thomas came on board to do the programming of the new high school, I asked him to look at the existing high school. What would today's construction numbers be? Just from my background, coming from a district that was going through renovations and expansions of 2 schools, and also living in another district that's currently building a new school. So I just wanted to compare those numbers with what today's numbers would be to renovate the existing high school. The reality is there's a lot of issues with the existing site while we can't renovate. Pennsylvania Department of Education requires us to have, or recommends us to have, 40 acres for the Quaker Valley High School. We currently have 13 acres. 7 of those acres are in a floodplain. There's vehicular limitations on site, parking. We have issues with buses going off of Beaver through the loop around the high school. Also, a renovation and expansion of the existing high school wouldn't, I guess, be the best for our district's educational program. If we look to expand and try to fit that program in there, we would probably be 40,000 square feet bigger than what we need. So we're looking at maybe 200,000 square feet versus 160,000 square feet. So it'd be a much bigger school than what we need. There's also lack of ADA compliant parking on site. So most of our students park in the lower, and teachers as well, park in the lower parking lot, and they have to walk up the steep hillside to get to the school. That's something that needs to be addressed desperately. For more information on this, you can go to our district's website, to Blueprint QV. We have a link there for past studies, videos and presentations, and questions and answers. The community made it clear when the idea of a new high school started that they wanted the high school to remain in the community and not on the outskirts of it. So again, with Pennsylvania Department of Education recommending that we have a 40-acre site, to find that site within one of the local communities was pretty tough. However, we were lucky enough to find a piece of property which was half a mile from the existing high school site, and it's still within the community, and it's only half a mile from the existing site. This site offers a great setting for school, gives us 2 points of access to the site as what we needed. It has utilities, it has the acreage needed, and it's located on a bus route currently used by 1/3 of our bus fleet. So it has good access, which is already used by the district. We can break ground on the new high school probably in 2022. We hope to have our first high school class in there in 2025. That means our current year 7th graders would have the opportunity to graduate from that new high school.